topic that I'm going to talk about today is, as many of you already know, North Korea. This is not going to be long, but I hope you guys can take away some stuff from my talk. This is my 6th year living in the States, and 6th year being involved with this organization called Liberty in North Korea, also known as LINK. To briefly talk about what LINK does, LINK helps the North Koreans who escape from North Korea to voice themselves to the world and talk about how North Korea actually is. Furthermore, it helps the North Korean refugees who 100% of the time do not have economic power whatsoever. Even though I've been involved in this organization for quite a long time, it's not been long since I've actually put my heart into this organization. The incident that sparked my passion was as simple and dull as any Korean students here would understand. Ever since I came to the United States, I'm not even sure how many times I've been asked this. So, you're from Korea, North or South? And answering such obvious question, here comes the second question. So, do you hate North Koreans? I was reluctant to discuss this topic when I first came to the United States. I mean, who am I to talk about North Korea? I may seem like a dork. So to just avoid any conflict at first, I laughed along thinking that those questions were simply jokes. However, so a series of questions continued as I met more and more people here. I was quite frustrated, so I asked one of my friends whether people here were actually knowledgeable or somewhat ignorant about this topic. The answer was many are ignorant. Many people think that North Koreans are bad people and therefore they should be punished and hated. Without a doubt, absolutely not. When you fight with your sibling, does that fight make you hate your sibling? Yes, you can be mad at your family member, but you can never hate your family. No matter what your sibling does, siblings are your family and one of your most treasured people in your life. North Koreans and South Koreans are families, not enemies. We cry with North Koreans when they're in pain, and we celebrate our happy moments together. There is no difference between North and South. We are Koreans and we are a family. That fact, no matter how many times North Korea and South Korea have conflicts, does not change. So knowing that North Koreans are my family and who speak the same language, dress similarly, and have the same likes for food, I felt like I had to do something for them. Thinking about my grandfather who passed away 2 years ago and not being able to see his long-lost family in the North, I started to fundraise for this organization and try my best to at least make those around me be knowledgeable about North Korea and its situation. If you go on the web and search up North Koreans, you might be able to see 5 years old who are playing guitar in absolute harmony. They don't get a single note wrong. But once you know the cruel reality, the picture no longer becomes cute. The reality is that if one of the kids gets a single note wrong, his whole family is sent to concentration camps or simply killed. It is quite entertaining and funny to see things about North Korea. How corrupt it is, how fat the dictator is, how ridiculous the comments the leader makes. But as Park said in her speech, I want you all to think about the people in North Korea first, instead of the regiment. There are 3 things I want you to take away from this talk. First, please don't ask your new Korean friends whether they're from North or South. It's actually a really sensitive topic to some people. Second, please be in the shoes of the Koreans before you make jokes. Yes, Kim Jong-un looks quite ridiculous, but what he does is not as funny as he looks. Lastly, I hope you guys can help me in raising awareness of the knowledge about North Korea and help me to help the North Korean refugees who are desperate and need help. Throughout the year, I'm planning to match up each and one of you with a single refugee. When we do fundraising, the money that you guys contributed will be donated to designated refugees. It would be great if you guys could help. I'm working on the fundraising project with Link right now, and soon hopefully we'll be able to begin this process soon. Thank you for your time and hope this one is long. Thank you.